Okay, okay. Ooh. 3 heavies, 2 medics from the 1 RPC side going for the L shape.
There's a split of the Red Mist look like doing the same thing. TCM rather.
Yeah. However, none of them goes for the L shape. They all went for the 3.
Tree's good. It's not that good. Maybe they just want the first flip on the point, which they've
yours.
got, to be fair, but it's so exposed.
I think it's underestimated though how
Zoom in on
important
the
the first flip on the point is. It just gives you
Yeah.
free time. And
Yeah, it does.
the opponent needs to react to it. So who's winning the double stack? Because Red Mist is winning the L shape, however they're not managing to push out.
Yeah, but I think that's mostly because one RPC you've got lots of guys around there, but they're not pushing into it at all, or even trying to. Just ignoring it to an extent.
This is even more interesting. Both teams left the L shape completely. They're not contesting it at all, and they decided to go for the big shape fight instead.
Wow, well, that is a big fight in there. Unusual. It was a nice. If he got that commissioner kill on this heavy, that was really nice. This little flick shot.
And Red Mist seems to have won it for now. I can see more resonates coming out for the NC side.
Tough fight for them, and they're 45 seconds down. It's like you were saying though, they didn't get on the point first, and now although they've got reasonable control of it, it's still a fight. And they're 45 seconds down.
However, now you can see the stronger Red Mist roster, I think. They have the 3 under control, they seem to have the L shape, the double stack under control. And C side isn't even pushed into the L shape. Yep, this is completely in control. I think this is where you see the difference between the Red Mist and the Hydra roster, where we would have said, "Oh look, they're all cleared. Let's push," and maybe just one or two members. Red Mist is making the decision to stay back and try to control them from the holds that decide to go for.
I love aggressive play. I enjoy playing it more. I enjoy watching it more. Enjoy being a part of it. And I think on most maps it's a big advantage as well when it comes off.
Yeah.
But
I see something interesting here.
Red Mist are very good at what they do.
Yeah. I'm seeing a heavy on the L shape.
Oh, on the roof. Okay, so he's probably jump spammed up a tree or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've not seen this done before.
It's down.
Quite easy. Yeah. He jumped down. I think that was a mistake.
No, I mean, as in, he probably should have stayed there, but he got killed pretty quick by the anchor heavy. With a Lumi fiber helmet, probably not the best choice at night.
Ooh, 1 RPC has completely pushed Red Mist back. They seem to be going for the A point and dig shape control again.
Resonate out on the 1 RPC around dig shape. They've still got another 40 seconds to count down though before it's neutral again. Or before the timers are equal. Yeah, 1 RPC, I mean, okay, so we're calling that Red Mist have got the best killers and the scoreboard bears that out. I mean, you've got Emil on 11, Cytolicious 11, Dimmer 10. But despite all the kills, the people holding the point and well in this fight are 1 RPC. They do,
yeah,
and it tends to be like that with them. They're not bad players at all. Don't get me wrong, but their group play and their medics, they are able to beat teams that are actually better players than them.
Yeah. I think it's the French mentality: walk together and play medic.
Seems to be. It certainly is with a certain NC Cobalt French outfit.
But in the meantime, the Red Mist got back under control. But are we actually calling them Red Mist now, or TCM?
We should call them TCM really, we don't want to upset anyone.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure that people on stream know the 2 outfits involved, because TCM doesn't mean anything to them.
Oh yeah, I just saw him do it. He's jump spamming the tree and getting on the L shape that way.
I figured it must be the tree. That's the easier place to jump spam. Oh, did he just kill 3 people? That was nice.
Yeah, he did. It's by the way.
That's Ave, yeah, from Fool as well as Red Mist. Decent player. He's still there.
Who's ANLS from the...
Anulos from 1RPC.
Alright, yeah. He
Player.
seems to be
I think
taking
he's
this
their
forward
leader,
for them.
if I remember rightly. Or one of their leaders. He's good. He's very good.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely top fragging for them, and if he's leading as well, that's very, very well done.
Light assault. The light assaults from the TR do seem to be doing a slightly better job, especially considering they don't have GD7s.
Yeah. I was about to say I don't like their positioning as much.
I think
I don't think they're using
anyway.
Yeah, I don't think they're using their advantage enough. When they've won the roof, they seem to be able to hold from the middle of the roof, where they are safe. However, I think it's better for them to just use that roof control and peek people that aren't expecting it.
Yeah.
That will give you better advantage as light assault.
Yeah, I think I called that too soon. It looks like the NCLAs are doing slightly better at the moment. I don't know, the TR ones, they seem to run into a bad position and then sort of try and dodge their ways out of it as they're being shot, and it's not...
Yeah.
Just don't make the mistake in the first place.
Yeah, light assault is a very hard class to play.
You have to have the it's forget aim and headshot ratio, it's about awareness and positioning, much more important for light assault.
One RPC is in control of the double stack for now.
How many guys they got in there?
Only 2.
Spread out. There's a
So,
medic on the top
yeah.
floor in the L.
Yeah.
Shooting out the window, being shot through the window. Yeah, I
No,
don't
he's not
see-
using the window at all. He was barely there. They're just holding the stairs. I think
There's not
this
many
could
of them.
easily take this building back. Yeah.
Yeah, they could. They need, well, and this is where aggressive play really works out. In that, you know, we'd be straight in there.
Yeah.
Mano is with you.
And now we're on the winning side for 1RPC.
Junkers.
We're past the middle. Halo.
Yeah, just 3
One
minutes
RPC 's
50.
winning.
You know, that is a little
Yeah.
bit of a surprise for me.
Yeah, definitely on this map. I wouldn't have chose them to actually do this well. I expected Red Mist to be way more
But
favored.
Red Mist are so far up on kills. You've got to wonder how if they allowed that to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe, and this is something that happens in public pickups, maybe they're pushing too much for the buildings and forgetting about the A point. You gotta get a guy
Definitely.
by these boxes where you can still flip the point. You gotta get somebody crouched and hiding around there and just keep it under control. Because at the end of the day, the kills are crucial, but it's time on point that matters.
The 1RPC guys are slowly pushing their way back into the A points. And here they go.
Yeah,
Medics
flipping it
revive
again.
Yep.
This medic play and aggression and going for the point. It's not always a bad idea, not by a long shot.
Yeah, like, it's crazy. I'm gonna have a quick look while you check out what the hell is happening on the map on the KDs and activity from players.
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
They got it down under 4 minutes again. One RPC have the lead. I don't know how much time's left on this round, but it can't be a whole lot.
So let's see.
Connection quality poor. I hope things don't start warping around. It's probably because my upload to Twitch is too high.
Actually, I can see. That looks weird to me. Why wouldn't we be able to see him on the scoreboard? I see PSD0019 with 27 KD and 36. That seems a bit high. I don't see him on the scoreboard. That might have been before the match, actually.
Yeah, must be. Got to be.
Alright, then those stats won't say anything, and I'll come out of it. Well, what I see this heavy doing over and over again is he jumps out of the window. It's an ECG, and he takes the window control and goes around the corner and kills the people that are trying to hold
I mean, on the mid level, he walks around the ledge. That is a strong position. I've seen that used really well.
Yeah, him in combination with the people peeking outside of the L shape is really hindering the people that are trying to push up from these stairs.
And he picks off another medic. He's in that spot again now. He's he got picked off. Yeah, but it is a powerful position. You can get some people unawares.
So I think we're going to need to look at a timer pretty soon. I fear that you might not have started one, and neither have I. Yeah.
The referee must have.
I certainly hope so, because
it's got to be tight now. Yeah, it must be near the end, and TR have just taken the lead just this second. It looked like one RPC were back on the point there, but not quite.
Yeah, and the two light assaults from one RPC are on the roof again. They're completely under control.
Yeah, the light assault battle is going the way of one RPC, and I don't think that's all down to GD7F, although it's a great gun. I think the positioning of the TR LAs has just not been on. It's not been on point, really.
Oh, one RPC takes the point again. Oh, and look at the outchat. 3 minutes left.
3 minutes. This is such a tight game.
Yeah. From what I remember, I think they started on the tick as well, so it's probably 2 minutes 20 right now. This can go either way. Whoever gets the kills now and gets 3 control. And just as I say that, TR takes the point again.
Alright, that was better light assault work. I just caught a nice little move on the L shape, actually. Moved off the double stack.
Oh yeah, I think, yep, I saw him.
TR down to 310. It can't be long before they've actually got the win, because one RPC won't be able to count it back.
It's 1 minute 45, I reckon. So they have about 20 more seconds to get the point.
Yeah, it takes 10 seconds to flip as well, though.
Yeah. We'll see what maybe one RPC has something planned. Meanwhile, they just keep rushing each other. No, I fear what Miss has taken it.
I think they've got this.
Is this actually the farthest this match has been? Because
it's the longest round I've seen so far.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Most even rounds.
I'm just going to take a look at the scoreboard. So there's a guy there, 38 kills, Emil.
Wow, yeah.
Sighty's on 33, Dimmer 28. There's a guy for the NC with 26, but the top scorers are still NC.
Yeah.
Probably a
however,
medic revives or something.
I think this scoreboard might be a bit one-sided, because I think some of the people that are doing well on the NC side might be getting passed by the medic reses.
Well, that's true, but they should be overtaking the TR people still.
ANLS, 24 kills, just got back on the scoreboard, so it's not completely one-sided.
Yeah.
I think some of the players might be getting surpassed by the medics with all the reses going on.
But the NC have got 2 main outlets for kills, whereas the TR seem to have 3 or 4.
So I think
And
this
Emil
might
on
have been it.
38 is very impressive.
Match over, yep, match over. This is where it ends. So Red Mist wins with 30 seconds.
Whew, that's the closest round we've seen.
Yeah, like also the closest match I've seen on this map by far.
Yeah.
Get a 12v12 on this map and it gets this close, then their teams are really close in how well they stack up against each other.
Yeah, I've never seen
I'm
a
gonna be-
public pickup go like that. Even when you try to balance the teams actively, it's a map where just the slightest edge will give you quite a lead. So that was really, really interesting and tight.
Yeah, this is gonna make me watch forward to the next rounds.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have picked you as commentator, really. Although it doesn't make a blind bit of difference, but people might complain because you're playing the winner of this match.
I'm not gonna comment.
I mean, you could have just watched the stream anyway, so it just makes no difference. But yeah,
it's definitely interesting to see both teams stack up. However, since we've recently played one RPC and on this map, and I don't want to share the outcome, but I think
Rise to the moment you
just
can
having beaten
prevail.
CSG, I feel comfortable facing either of these two teams right now.
okay, fair enough. Did you see the stream of the RA match versus EZY earlier?
Yes, I saw the first 2 rounds, and it was pretty scary. Especially because apparently the Russians are ballsy enough to play an engineer.
Yeah, and use him effectively by the look of it.
Yeah. No, that was like, wow, wait, an engineer? I don't think I've seen this one in the scrim before. But
we
haven't
used one once
scrimmed.
in a friendly that I won't tell you who it was against, but where we tried to balance the teams a bit by not using heavy assaults.
Yeah, I don't think an engineer should have a place in a scrim team if you want to be competitive.
I don't really, because you could use an infiltrator and do the same thing.
Yeah.
He's
And then,
only
yeah,
there for the
another
mines.
EP
The turret doesn't give
Yeah.
you anything, you're not allowed to use it. If you use an infiltrator, you get the mines and you get another EMP.
Are you allowed to place it down though? Yeah, you are, right?
Yes,
Because
and
what I-
they
what-
did.
what-
I saw
What
it on
surprised
stream.
me, what surprised me is why wouldn't you use it to block a doorway?
He did it. He placed his behind cover, craters extra cover if they
Yeah.
sort of peeked him first.
Yeah. Like makes it easier to chuck a fragment behind there and just kill him, I guess.
Yeah,
Hey,
and-
let's not give them tips for.
That was the
batching.
thing I commented on in the Hydra match, though. I don't think, like most teams, really use their nanites enough. Like most people are just so focused on this is the infantry game, so I must aim at the head and peek people and stuff, and they just don't use their nanites. They don't use nades. I think frag nades have got a really strong place in scrims because the number of people that just sit and hide behind a box. You stick a nade on them. They've got at best no shields. At worst they're dead.
Hang on, is the word miss suddenly in the right position? I think it needs to be a little bit more back, right? Oh, but
Well,
one
it's
RPC suddenly
the-
is closer as well.
Yeah, I think that's way too close.
They're both too close, I think.
I'll comment on that to the refs. If I could.
I got no clue where they are, but I think they might be listening in because I think they were answering the Yell chat with the time when we questioned it. But we'll see if they react to it.
Nice.
We'll see if they react to it. They will probably be set. No,
I've
okay,
never
we've
seen a Sunday deployed actually on the ramp to the bridge though before. That does seem too close to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure at all. Let's we will let the referee decide.
It's up to the ref, yeah.
Yeah. Now that they changed sides, what do you think will change? Is Red Mist gonna play a third light assault?
Well, we've discussed this before. Which side do we think is stronger? And my view is now that Red Mist are actually on the stronger side, because the quicker access to the double stack is, you've just got a pretty strong edge there.
Yeah.
The controlling the double stack, the other buildings do matter, and you've got to put people in them. The double stack's probably the key one. Having a quicker route to it is quite powerful, because you can't realistically hold it. It's more about quick access and achieving kills in there, and using the corners. So the nearer you are, the better.
Yeah, for sure. Having played this before, and obviously we might play it again in one of our 2 or 3 next matches. There's some really interesting line of sight things you can use from the Sunny Red Mist have. If they get the double stack control, they could decide to just hold L-shaped tree and the double stack, and then use the window to stop the 1RPC guys from watching the tree. And
it's an awkward one, isn't it, really? Because if you're a light assault and you're on the roof of the double stack, you can probably see both Sunderers. Or you can't quite see the Red Mist one. You definitely, from anywhere on that roof, you can see the 1RPC Sunday. And the rule has generally been, if you can see the enemy Sunderer and you're shooting people, then it's spawn camping. But that rule is so difficult to apply from this roof, because you could shoot people that are much nearer than that, or you could just be shot by people that are right on the Sunderer.
Yep. Look, this is where we see the 1RPC suddenly get moved back. Just as we said.
The Red Mist one, or is it not?
Apparently the ref hasn't said anything about it, so.
Well, maybe he's doing it one at a time. I still think it's a shade close. Not much, but yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be interesting. Have you seen any infill so far, actually, Ada? I don't think we have.
The best 2 were in your game. In this game, did I see an infill? No, I don't think I
don't think we've seen one on either side. So I'm hoping for both teams that are both using clear vision as their main implant.
But because did 1RPC, when we've played 1RPC, did they use an infill much at all?
No, they didn't.
No, I don't think they did either. I think it's one of the shortages in their team, really, is a strong bolt action player.
Not necessarily bolter on this map, just an SMG info would do it.
That's true.
You want the EMP nade to get easier L-shape control or double stack control.
Well,
like EMPing either of the two without them having the EMP implant to stop it.
I don't know if anybody's seen the stats that I did, the stat sheet. If you check the Red Mist stat and you look at their ringer at the bottom, Leandra Alpha 1, his infantry stats, because he's a purely bolt action player, so all of his his infantry stats are from SMG Infiltrator, and he's got about a 44% accuracy and 56% headshot ratio. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That guy would be lethal on this base.
Yeah. However, knowing that, we've noticed something today that he posted on Reddit, Halo, that you might have not have noticed yet, since you were casting. On the yearly Cobalt Awards, Leandro Alpha made a post, and he stated in there that he didn't play on Jaeger because of high ping issues.
Okay, wow.
So we might not see him for the Red Mist team at all.
That would be a pity, really. And because he adds a lot to that team. Yeah, here we go. I can see both teams running in.
Again, 5 people from the Western Sunday.
And Red Mist on the double stack first, comfortably. We got the light assault battle there again.
Yeah.
And this time the NC are having to back off. So maybe it was just that they had a weaker side with TR.
Red Mist has decided to go very heavy on the tree. They're playing 6 people around the tree.
Well, to be honest, did you see how many kills the Ave got there?
Yeah.
If I was him, I'd live next to that tree and get my sleeping bag out, and that'd be my new home.
I want to see one of the heavies jump up the tree again and go for the roof control from there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Peeking from there,
And it would
into
give
the-
them such a sneaky sort of route to shoot down on the guys running in between the two buildings, where there's a whole group of them now.
Yes, definitely. Oh, and here's the match we've been, or the guys we've been watching all game, last game. The two NC Ladislots were having roof control again, but now one jumped down and one died. So I think I'm a bit quick. I'm calling that one.
Okay, NC went through L shape and they got behind the guys on the tree, which has really secured the point quite a bit more for one RPC there.
Yeah.
It should be able to get at least 20-30 more seconds on this as an absolute minimum.
Yeah. Also, the point behind the orange large box next to the tree is really strong to hold from if you have the double stack control.
Tiara pushing back in. Oh, they got flanked from heavy behind the tree. Same thing they did to one RPC in the other round. How many are actually in the double stack? It's not many. A light assault? Or a couple more TR.
3 or 4 for the TR. Probably 2 inside, 2 on the 2 lights on the roof. I'm guessing here.
They're not getting the A point. They gotta get like to this box or something just to flip the point.
Okay, I'm counting 4 people inside, 2 heavies, 2 medics, and 2 lighters on the roof. So they're playing 6 people on the double stack, and the other people all seem to be going for the point. I don't think they're holding the L shape. There's one person holding the L shape by himself. One heavy without a medic.
Yeah, but which heavy is? There's a few that are well capable of that.
It's Valman.
Oh,
However-
Sotanaki.
Yeah. However, now that Rock Mist is pushed hard, they've got dick shape control, and they're helping him defend the entrance.
We've still got 35 more seconds to count down.
Yep. The same thing we called out last game. The one RPC guys seem to be more focused on the point, while the Red Mist guys want to go for the point, for the buildings more.
Yeah, they don't like stepping out of cover and because that point is so exposed. But it has a decent sized capture area. You can hide behind some of the boxes and still flip the point.
Yep. Oh, that was a weird decision by this medic here. A second ago, he got pushed out of the L shape, and instead of retreating behind the L shape or just reloading his weapon and waiting for shields, he decided to watch the tree with the commissioner.
Where there were loads of them. Yeah, I saw that, and then turned and ran, and I think he died.
Oh yeah, he died for sure.
Not sure what these 1RPC guys are doing in dick shape right now. It does. What does it give them at the moment?
I think they've lost double stack control, and they think this is the safest way to stop them peeking out of window, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, 2 of them just got flanked and killed by a heavy.
Yeah.
And I think more are gonna die. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they died kind of cheaply there.
Red Mist is completely in control of the kills. However, the NC guys seem to be holding the point better again. The same story we saw last game, in which Red Mist wins the kill war, but the NC guys keep rezzing each other and keep going for the point and manage to get time on it somehow. Yeah. I'd like to see Red Mist go harder for the box on point, where you see that they are heavy, so that just died.
Yeah, and I think they're flipping the point from there. Just stood that far back. So yeah, they are. So
Do not falter.
Red Mist need to use that box. It's a light assault flipping it now. He's trying to use the tree. The box is probably saying, oh, there's a res behind him and he's dead. Two of them down. See, the tree just doesn't give you the cover you need.
Oh no, oh look, a big push happening from one RPC.
Yeah, here we
And
go.
2 of them died, 3 of them died, 4 of them... Oh, but they managed to make the push happen though.
They did
Even
get
though-
some kills as well. They didn't all just
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, but it's... looks like such a weird tactic from my perspective.
Let's have a
Like
look at the kills board now. So Cytalicious is on 55. I guess he carried over the kills from the previous round. So it's going to be hard to tell.
The point didn't get
But
capped.
55 and Emil on 49. I mean, a Dimmer on 39. I mean, there are kills on the NC side, but they all look pretty dominant. They've only just got the timer back past halfway in TR favour though.
I feel like the Red Mist guys are playing more aggressive this game.
Is that
They're pushing
shield
harder.
deployable? As a medic using a shield deployable for the NC.
Yeah, interesting. It's not something you'd expect people to run, but...
Yeah, you don't see it much because it requires some more static play. And yeah, are you really going to do that in a scrim?
I think maybe some of our players might just be too much used to press F to win. And it would just get me killed every damn time.
You reckon he was trying to heavy shield and put a medic deployable down?
Oh no, no. If they're using it, then they've been practicing with it for sure. I don't think you're making that mistake.
I wouldn't. It happens to me whenever I switch to engineer. I wouldn't be surprised.
Another reason not to run an engineer then in the scrim.
Ooh, here comes an NC light assault. It's got a good flank on the enemy ones. Those Icarus jump jets, though, that's so annoying. Yeah, and he's won it with the Icarus jump jet. The whole sort of Icarus and Cone of Fire or drifters as well are just as bad with the flying Cone of Fire changes. It's pretty damn powerful. I mean, most players in this tournament are going to be running a damn low mouse sensitivity for precision. So if you just get in their face and use Icarus and hip fire them to death, it's really annoying.
Oh yeah, there's definitely an option to do it. Like, oh, 273 warning, no shooting in bridge tunnel. Interesting. So is that on the TR or on the? Yeah, it's on the TR side. So they were peeking too hard.
I'm just trying to look if they're on the scoreboard, which number it is. They're not on the board.
It's not really necessary to call them out. I wanted to know which side he was actually talking about, because if you aren't allowed as an C side to start shooting from that position.
Calling out is always necessary. We need drama.
Oh.
More drama. There's a big. It looks like a full wipe on one RPC, and they're re-pushing now in a big. Oh no, they're splitting off a bit. Not quite the same group play I'm really used to with them, to be honest.
Exactly.
It's not quite as tight. It's the groups, but a bit looser.
Yeah.
Last
think they
two.
might
Oh, he just edges it. Oh, one more TR. They all died. They all died in L shape. That was like 6 of them.
Yeah, there's definitely some interesting fights going on, especially around the northern entrance. TR is peeking aggressively, and one RPC can't handle it, it seems.
If they're not careful though, TR could actually cap this one. Not just win it on time, but see it through. It's down to 1 minute 5 seconds now.
Yeah, no, I think this is where these guys weren't aggressive enough the last game. And you see they've changed it up a little bit, and it's helping them, for sure. One RPC isn't able to get back into the game with their normal strat, which is like group up and push in together.
Well, you buy more time, don't you? If you're holding a line in front of the point, you buy more time because it's going to take them a while to get through you, and by that time, the people that die, you've got time to run back in and get on the point. Especially on a base with the close spawns that this one's got.
But while talking about that, Red Mist actually lost control, and one RPC seems to be all over the place.
7 minutes to count though.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be tough for them to hold this for that long.
Again, I'm not sure how much time is left on this. I can't run a clock at the same time as casting. I've got so much stuff on my screen already.
Do we actually know how long are the rounds? Are they 15?
15.
Yeah, 15. Okay. I'll have a look in the first game.
Tiara reflipping. Oh, that's aggressive. Like it's sort of suicidal, actually. More than aggressive.
Yep. I think they really are having troubles trying to get the control back, which causes some of them to make mistakes.
Well, I think if you do this group play all the time and you're dependent on being in a big crowd of people, you don't learn positioning play properly. You don't learn the art of when to push and when not to. And I think we see that a bit from these 1RPC guys, that when their numbers are down a bit, when they don't have the whole group with them, they make some silly positioning errors. There's a frag nade kill there. They got the point back though. The question is how long are they going to hold it?
Every time we start doubting them, they somehow manage to kill just enough people to group up and push the point again. And this is, I think, the first time I see the NC Lysol going for a different building.
Why are the TR not flipping that? Come on. Are they still flipping it, or is it going back to NC? Because there's nobody near it.
No. There's TR 1, 2, 3.
They're so dominant now, though. They killed so many people. They should be all over that thing and pushing up.
Failure is not the path of enlightenment.
Right, they're back to 50 seconds to count down for the TR for Red Mist and Bling. The Crimson Mist, TCM.
I think Red Mist has gotten the rhythm down a bit in just outkilling their opponents. They're getting more kills, and I think 1RPC can't deal with it right now.
I think with most scrims, there are very few players who actually have a bit of a warm-up before the start of the match. I noticed, I watched DBO stream once and I noticed him trying to get his Twitch aim on, just picking a spot and trying to Twitch aim at it repeatedly to get a bit of warm-up. But not many people do that, so the first round, people are not at their best usually.
Yeah, this could be true.
And they do sort of pick it up at you know, around the second round. I know a few players from when we did the farm squad in Server Smashes for Cobalt. A few of the players in that would always go to VR training before the start and just try and get their aim sorted out and their reflexes on point.
And it's over.
The Terran Republic.
There we go, 2-1, one round capture and one just on time. But certainly a close game all the way. And another Sunday swap.
I figure we've been going for a while now. Right? Yeah,
but
so...
do you think that supports our case, that the side that Red Mist had from there, that Sundra position, is just a little bit stronger?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think we might see a 3-0 now after this match. I don't think the sides matter as much anymore for either side. I think it's just TR started pushing more aggressively, picking more aggressively on this side. And they didn't allow the 1RPC guys to stack up.
So just so far for those 2 rounds, we got Civello on 31, but he's above all the Red Mist guys because he's a res machine as well as a killer. We got Emil on 66, the guy from Full Avake on 54. We got Saiti on who's top for kills. by a good margin on 72 across 2 rounds.
Okay, here's the big difference. Revives, TR, the 4 medics combined, 43, 43, 37, 23. The NC, 60, 55, 42, 39.
Wow.
So that's like
that
quick
really
math, that's
shows
like 60
you
kills more.
that's the one RPC playstyle that they use their medics so well.
Yeah, they have about 60 revives more on over 4 medics. That's almost another medic they added into the Red Mist roster. That is just rezzing people. However, if you then look at kills, that means Red Mist killed 60 people more.
Well, they most likely did, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's I honestly after seeing the second match, I think Red Mist learned a lesson and are gonna pick even more aggressively this time. I think they're getting confident as well. And on the other side, 100% will be feeling a bit down, losing a second match. But who knows? Maybe they are going back to a more strict stacking up rhythm. Can't tell. We'll see, I guess, from the teams.
Well, I mean, if Red Mist have struggled to get practices going, then this will be a relatively new map for them, because it's not one that I know anybody's actually scrimmed before this tournament. Whereas if they get into the later rounds, they might draw a map that they're more familiar with. Like I know that they always used to be really good on Fort Liberty, and I know the finals at the Octagon, which was a really strong map for them. Yep. So that you might find that, although it's tight with one RPC, that they perform quite a bit better on other maps. Well, I guess we'll see.
Oh yeah. We're definitely gonna be watching. So
well,
you're not. You're
definitely not going to be watching. You're going to be playing the next one, by the look of things.
We know that the winner is going to face Hydra, so it will probably gonna be a TCM versus Hydra game, which is already a very fun match to go watch. But who is 1RPC facing?
Ooh, good question. Let me have a look.
I think actually UFOs. The winner of UFOs against Fax for the French side team. If I can remember correctly.
So it's the winner of match 4 versus loser of match 8. That would mean, let me just have a look. Yeah, that's correct. So they will be playing UFOs.
Yeah. UFOs
so far. Just to go through the matches that we've got lined up tomorrow. So at 6 p.m. UTC, that's 7 p.m. in continental Europe, we've got WIB versus the Red Alliance. That will be a good match. But I think the Red Alliance probably edge that one.
Quoting a WIB members, that's gonna be a very tough match.
Yeah, not half. I wouldn't be thrilled about playing in that one. I mean, they are a tough opponent. Hydra are going to be playing at the same time. They're going to be playing the winner of this match that we're watching now. Digty get a free pass because of the way that things have gone with one team pulling out, frustratingly. Yep. So they get through to the next round automatically. There's MDK are going to be playing Easy and Suka, who narrowly, well, I say narrowly, they got beat by Red Alliance today.
So I missed that match, MDK. Did they actually play today?
No, they didn't have an opponent in the end. Frustrating.
Right. But from what I remember, they were struggling for a team. Did that get corrected? Did they actually have a team prepared
I don't know for sure. I haven't seen a complete roster. I've seen like 6 names. We will see. I really hope so, but
yeah, I would really like for everyone to have opponents tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe we'll not have any, but we'll see tomorrow, I guess.
Well, the one of the highlights for me will actually be the Cath and Trid versus CSG match. These guys had a warm-up last week. It was the only warm-up match that CSG had, and it was 2-2 after 4 rounds. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it'll be different if CSG get all their top players in, but we'll see. It could be an interesting one.
Yeah. Well, after knowing how last lane smash
I'm
went,
always with you.
they're gonna group together and they're gonna get focused on coming back to us in the final. So
that would be a little bit of history repeating, wouldn't it? If we beat them in the first match and then lost to them in the final, that would be a bitter pill for Hydra, I think.
yeah, I don't think we're gonna be underprepared again for a final, and we're gonna definitely keep training. But knowing that the final's already Sunday, it's not like in lane smash that we had 2 months of waiting time. We're actually gonna see the final relatively soon.
The training is your remaining matches, and to be honest, it's going to be about the best training you could get. In that, if you get through to if TCM win this, then you're playing Red Mist and Bling, and the match after that is very likely that Red Alliance will beat WIB, so you'd be playing them in the semi-final. I mean, it's a difficult path to the final. That's some good practice to get your game as sharp as it could be.
Yep, we're starting the game on next tick in 50 seconds, by the way, if you haven't followed the L chat.
Yeah, I guess we're about time. Okay.
So I'm gonna time it. Yeah, I'll know when this round ends. I'll keep an eye on the timer.
Who's this guy in the base? Is that the ref?
Let's spot him. I think it is. DSB Ops 4. Yeah.
Would have thought he'd be on the neutral faction.
Yeah. Whatever. But really just like him to get invisible. I'm gonna
It's just
follow
showing
the
off.
RPC path.
It's just look my mum on TV. That's his little moment.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna follow the guys into the double stack this time.
Okay, they're pushing in on the stairs now. The NC. Oh, it's pushing around a little. Oh, that's the light assaults. Okay, they're going straight for double stack.
It's 7 against 6. NC goes more heavy on the double stack. And it gave them double stack
Lots
control.
of res is out for the NC again.
Yeah. Oh, very strong flank here from a TR heavy. However, he didn't manage to get all the medics, so they're up again.
That's the thing. Their medic plays so powerfully that you've just got to wipe them. You can't let them survive. You've got.
Yeah.
And that's where I guess the aggression really pays off, is in clearing out the medics as well as the heavy.
We see a different story this time though. One of PC is trying to change their play up a bit. They tried to go heavy on the northern entrance for TCM. However, it didn't work for them as well as it did for TCM, I guess, and it raided into almost losing double stack. And now they've been cleared out of double stack, so I guess they need to learn how to do it from TCM a bit more.
You gotta be careful there. We'll have cobalt bias complaints.
Oh yeah, that will always happen. That's totally okay. I think after seeing them take the first 2 rounds, some of their bias is also legit.
Yeah.
Oh, I still love this light assault battle though.
It's one of the closest parts of the match, to be honest. It seems to change. Which light assaults are in control seems to change all the time. I don't think, I've got to be honest with you, I don't think either pair of light assaults is having a great impact on the match.
No, but if you wouldn't have them, I think the other light assaults would have.
Yeah,
big
that's
impact.
true. They sort of just negate each other.
I think they might just need to work together a little bit more. The actual two light assaults, if you peak them at different times, or just changing it up who peaks and communicate that to each other, I think that's a little bit more strong.
And so you got a nice little crossfire set up on point. Got a guy behind the tree and a guy behind the box. Didn't work for him. TR on point again. But the NC got their light assault on double stack. Is he going to pick anyone off? No, he's dead.
Oh, was Niken playing the last 2 rounds?
Fight harder.
I'm not sure.
I'm not either, but I see him on top of the scoreboard right now.
11 kills, yeah.
Where we saw with TCM be on top of the scoreboard the last 2 rounds. He's doing a little bit better.
Enemy medic spot.
User left your channel.
Where is the PR players at the moment? Ah, right, they're still
They're a
double
little
stack control.
spread.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they still have double stack control though.
There are light assaults on the roof though.
Light assault troop.
Oh, they're fighting actually. 1 TR, 1 NC.
They've been going all over the place.
And we are back to the neutral point. It's 4 minutes and a few seconds.
Yeah,
Another
I
tight
think
round.
I think the 1RPC roster has learned from having TR push on them the second round really hard. And it seems they're trying to stay back a bit more, maybe. I'm not sure actually.
Their kills are better. Look at the scoreboard. Their kills are better this round. Icon's got 13. Don't know who that guy is. 31.
Oh,
GUIL.
I
He's
think-
on 10.
Oh, right, yeah.
I know Nikon. Yeah, he's a good
Yeah.
player. I picked him out as one of their better players.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Yeah, but how do you make that call to your players? Okay, players, let's start killing more people.
Yeah, well,
That's
yeah.
not- that's-
I
that's
think
not something
they.
you could tell.
I think they just brought him into the team, like you say, because I don't remember seeing him in the previous rounds.
But look at this way. He's almost up the scoreboard, even though he's stopped the kills. I think the medics just get more score and might be pushing some of the heavies to the scoreboard.
Yeah. But they're still way down on kills versus TCM.
Yeah.
Or they have been in the previous rounds, but they are looking better this round.
Oh,
You
yeah,
get
for
one
sure.
guy in there who's stealing all those kills, it just weakens up the enemy team so that the other people get more as well.
What I'd be interested in is, what about the third light assault?
Yeah, why not
For
try
either
to
team.
win that fight by
Yeah.
just having an extra one and dominate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call. Or an infill, just as something different, an EMPs.
Oh, and now that I've been saying that, look at the TR. He light assault. He just killed 2 or 3 people, being annoying on that roof.
Yeah, I think they'd all just been
I so know that you
resonated.
can prevail.
Yeah.
Hostile light assault troop. Stay alert. Enemy heavy.
I think the light assault might be playing it a bit wrong. I'd like for one of the 2 light assaults, once you get control of the roof, to hunt the other light assaults, while the other one tries to peek and kills people not expecting it. Because from what I've seen this match is both light assaults have been always really easily be able to get back to the roof without a problem. If you just camp them and stop them from getting on the roof, might be able to enough to get the point control as well.
These TR in the L shape, all they're trying to do really is just get the odd guy to attack them. 1RPC just don't bother with the L shape very much. They're just trying to, you know, grab the odd kill out of the doorway really, or occasionally sneak in behind.
Oh, excellent communication from 1RPC there. there was a 3-man flank from Red Mist just outside the L shape. and
Yeah, they
one
pushed
player
out
must have
from
followed.
the L shape. They were holding that building and got bored. I saw that one.
Fight harder.
Yeah. That might be something we haven't valued enough yet in this game. The actual communication.
Enemy light assault.
Because the 1RPC roster seems to be playing with each other a lot, and the communication is probably on point.
Enemy light assault.
While
in
maybe
the
the Bling and Red Mist guys haven't played with each other in a while. Might be not used to which cards you should make on this map.
You are better than this. Show them.
No, that's a good point. That's valid.
Wow, and we're back in 1RPC control actually. We're back.
They've got
past
a
the
bunch of
halfway.
guys behind the tree. They got 2 behind the boxes who are getting flanked now. 1 down certainly.
And I can call you now, there's still 6.5 minutes left in this game.
TR is still, you know, controlling the L shape, which the NC just don't use, just hassling them out of the L shape.
Oh, they got L-shape control, but not the L-shape roof on control.
Yeah, which would be more effective.
And meanwhile, the NC players seem to be happy about holding the tree, which they've now left, apparently.
Rise to the moment you can prevail.
It's interesting movement sometimes. Every time I think, that's a pretty strong setup, and then you see some people running around, not covering each other, and people die again.
Yeah, it's a strange one, and it's so close. But the points just flipped again on about 4 minutes 10. It's
Here's also a
We're
big
back to
difference
neutral.
between the two rosters, where Red Mist pushed and didn't let the Red Mist guys out again. The Red Mist or the TCM guys are walking in one by one. Like I'm looking at the Sunday and I can see one spawning on there every 3 seconds, and they're just walking in one by one back into the fight.
well, I think they're all kind of confident and saying, "Well, I'm killing lots of guys," but
Yeah.
you know, if your opponents are getting rezzed all the time, then your kills don't chuffing matter. You need the A point. You gotta hold that.
Sure. Oh, and look at the scoreboard. Lycan is still on top of here. 27 kills.
22 for Avek, only 13 for Saiti. Is he AFK or did he disconnect or something?
Wow.
Well, it just seems a bit low for him. 18
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Emil.
He might be the guy that's Lycan up against every time. No, you never know. It might be a different position that you aren't peeking into the back of people again anymore. Wow, this is such a close game though, and we're right
Rise
back
the moment
to
you
an even
can
game.
prevail.
Yeah.
How
How many times have we crossed 4 minutes for both teams?
I think that's the 7th or 8th time already in 3 matches. That's a lot. But I'd like for 1RPC to take this game actually. I think they actually deserve to win at least one of these. Because
Yeah, I think so. They
score
deserve
wouldn't.
rounds.
The score wouldn't. Oh, wow, that's even. Just see that. Look at the double stack roof. There's a heavy there that just died.
Oh yeah, you can jump spam up the
The tree
corners.
again.
Not
No, no,
necessarily
use the
the tree.
tree.
You can jump spam. Did he?
I saw him use the tree. He just left the tree and jumped on the roof and then he died.
Wow. Okay.
That's some interesting routes. I don't think I really liked him. I think we could have seen more of him though. Oh, another new thing. We see an infill in this match. A bolter. He just
Where?
died around the tree. He just died behind the tree. I think not the right position for this bolter. I want to see if he comes in again. Yeah, he's still an infill. I'm gonna follow him for a sec.
What faction?
TR. It's Mish. Just Mish Red.
Oh, just Mitch. I'm not going to be able to see him because I'm VS.
Well, so am I, but he was at the Sunday, so he's spottable. Yeah, he's at the exact point where I want him. He's behind the rock in the A point for the TR. And the first EMP of the match has just been thrown. Something really undervalued. TR seems to be taking control of this game.
If you don't use the MPs, all of your opponents will run clear vision, and you don't give them any problem in that choice.
Oh, might not be a problem if you then switch all to fragnates. let them run clear vision, and we're gonna run fragnates. Oh shit! I think I might just have spotted a match violation. I think the info just threw a second EMP.
Oh, Bandolier.
Yeah. I hope the referee spotted that, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think I just saw a second.
Well, you're better off not saying it unless you are 100% sure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
I
pretty
wouldn't
damn
be
sure.
calling things out unless
No,
you're
I'm
certain.
pretty damn sure that was another EMP, because he threw something and that info doesn't have anything else to throw. And I know he wasn't back to the Sunday.
TR looking much more in control this time. Do you think it's just simply the switch to using an infill? Because
No.
how have they held that way
info.
longer?
I've been following the info. He wasn't adding that much. Yeah, I'm not sure what caused the thing. Oh look, yeah, there the referee saw it as well. I'm hoping he doesn't just go by my card, but I'm very sure he was running EP. And
That's bad. I'm not sure what the penalty is for that. There is something about it in the rules.
yeah,
I don't think it was match changing though, to be fair.
No, it was definitely not match changing.
Didn't
No.
affect the result at all.
No, it wasn't. And TR definitely won this, for sure. Yeah, I think the actual killing of people was just. Oh look, and Sidey actually pulled it back. He's top of the TR scoreboard now. You doubted him.
34
he
still
came
for
right back
Niken
at
though.
you.
He's got a few more to get to catch up.
Yeah. I think with a few more heavy assaults, I think this would have been, or a few more good heavy assaults, like top tier. This game could have gone entirely the other way.
What do you mean, as in?
For one RPC.
Yeah, they are short a few good players.
So,
They make up for it with squad play, and they do a really good job on that, but they are short a few good players.
yeah. GG though. GG to TCM and one RPC. TCM won by 3-0.
Oh, is that time up? I didn't
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
nice.
referee called it. So
GG,
the
well
first
played.
match, Red Mist won by 30 seconds, if I'm correctly. Second match, they capped the base, and the third match, they won by 2 minutes. So all in all,
That is on this base. That is a really tight game.
yeah, for sure. Oh, and now we get to the cards. Do you want another round? Has anyone taken this so far?
Why would you?
Oh, one RPC goes for it.
Is this just like a practice round or what?
No, if you get 3-0'd, the loser is allowed to get another round in. On their request. Just to get some more practice going, I guess, for this map. I'm not sure
Okay.
what caused this, but... I thought you
That's a
read
weird
the
rule.
rules.
Yeah, I did. I forget things like that though, because they're weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't quite aware
So-
until someone called it out, and CG was asked if they want to play another round.
Basically, though, that means that tomorrow we have quite an interesting game between UFOs and 1RPC. And we have
Ooh.
perhaps an even more interesting game between Hydra and the Crimson Mist. Bit of a needle match, that one. They're not our greatest fans.
Oh, hang on. Red Mist says they are tired and they don't want to play another one, and apparently 1RPC goes with it.
Well, they've won the match. I mean,
Yeah, they've definitely won. I
Rise
think
to
it's
moment
the
you can prevail.
rule is there to at least give them a chance to make it 3-1. So it doesn't look like a 3-0. It's something like it says, it's honor. They could defend their honor and try to win at least one round. Or go down 4-0. I guess.
Yeah, but when there are potentially 5 rounds, it's a bit crazy. That's a lot of... It's kind of draining, focusing that hard for so long. Especially when the rounds are running to the full 15 minutes.
Victory has
Yeah.
not eluded us. Fight
Oh,
hard.
we're missed this. Switching out some players maybe, and we'll. I guess it's up to you. I guess Halo, if you want to cast another round, or if you're saying, well, I've been casting for this long, probably gonna cut it off because it really doesn't
You
matter
read
for the
my
outcome.
mind. I've been casting
Yeah.
for 4.5 hours. I'm going to call it there. So we know what our matches are tomorrow, and the first match, well, the first set of matches, we got a group at the same time,
Show them.
will be MDK versus Easy and Suka from Cobalt, and that's at 5 PM CET, which is 4 PM in the UK UTC. And at the same time, we've got Kath and Trid from Cobalt versus CSG, very good team from Miller. And then
So
possibly
what
the
are,
highlight for me, I think this will be really good games, UFOs versus 1RPC. I think after that match, that could be a really good match.
I think they're all around interesting games, more interesting even than some of these matches today. Like I
Yeah.
think. Hang on. So looking back on it, who won today? Ra, which I think, if I'm gonna be frank here, I think most of us expected.
Yeah,
Red
Hydra.
Mist won. So TCM won, which I personally expected.
Yeah,
But
same.
but no. Looking at the other players, they might have thought something else. Hydra won, which could have gone either side. But looking at teams, I think we almost expected it from our end. I think our team was just a little bit more, a little bit stronger.
Dick T
and-
won.
Yeah, Dick T are one of the surprises for me. I didn't expect them to do as well as they did. Apparently, they won quite convincingly in the
Well,
match.
mm,
Not? You
have you seen their opponents? I mean, I give credit to any team that enters. They did a great job, but I think for their opponents, this was, let's say, more of a learning experience, and hopefully they'll take something away from it and, you know, be able to up their game. Because, like for example, Red Mist, one of the big things that made them improve a hell of a lot as an outfit and get to the top was entering into scrims, and they started playing Fool actually quite a lot. And you could really see on live their game rapidly improve as a result of that. I mean, that's some training.
Let's be frank here, this was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
right?
but
Yeah.
hopefully the team that lost that see it as the same way, because they were a much weaker team. I wouldn't get too carried away with Dick T beating them. It's not a surprise.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's hope, and maybe if we get a second iteration of this tournament, we'll see them come back and maybe get the same draw that they hope for, and we'll see a comeback story.
Yeah, maybe. So I think we'll tie up the stream then. What we'll do tomorrow, we'll start streaming about 10 minutes before the game. So we'll say, what's 17:50? So 16:50 European time, which is 3:50 in the afternoon UTC. And we will probably cover either